How's it going, you amazing viewers? Air of Gotham bringing you a brand new video. So recently, Treyarch and Activision announced Call of Duty Black Ops 4. And along with that, they announced that they would be doing the first ever Call of Duty Battle Royale game mode. Now, we all know that the king of the mountain right now is Fortnite. They were able to take over where PUBG kind of laid the foundation. They laid the framework. And Fortnite has just become a Goliath monstrosity. So what does Treyarch and what does Blackout need to do in order to compete? And that's right, I said compete, because they have to get the foundation done correctly right off the bat in order to even consider trying to steal back their fans. As a matter of fact, there are several huge YouTube or Twitch content creators that started with Call of Duty and now almost exclusively upload Fortnite. And I'm talking about the Alliés, I'm talking about Chaos X Silencer, I'm talking about I'm Marksman. There's a lot of them out there that have switched over to Fortnite. So it's gonna be very difficult for Treyarch to steal people back. And here's my list of 5 things that they need to lock down immediately in order to do so. So with that said, number 5, no supply drops. Treyarch needs to let players choose which skins they want to buy instead of the random lottery system that they've been using these last few years. Let the skins match the mood of the game so Fortnite can get away with having those cartoony, outlandish characters. It matches Fortnite's overall landscape. If Call of Duty Blackout is gonna have a more modern, realistic military type shooter, you gotta have skins that matches that but are also intriguing enough for people to want to spend money on it. So I think that's attainable. I definitely think that it's something that they can do, but they have to get creative. They have to get more creative than they have in the past. And that leads me to number 4. Number 4 needs to be a balanced RNG system, and that includes the vehicle spawns. So if you're going to allow teams or players to get a vehicle that can affect the overall balance of the match, if you're going to let them get like a helicopter or something that can easily affect the gameplay, it has to be balanced. It has to be the right amount of spawns. There has to be the right amount of weapons spawning in. You gotta be able to own that. And Call of Duty has always been slow when it comes to weapon balancing. They always tweak and test things months into it before it finally feels right. And then guess what? They mess it up after another patch and they have to undo that. So they gotta get this right from jump. They need to do a beta test. So number 3 is important. They need to do weekly updates. If you look at Fortnite, right now Fortnite has something different happening every week. Whether they're doing a different game mode like the solid gold game mode or that horrendous close quarters combat with jetpacks and shotguns game mode, they're still trying things out. They're listening to the feedback of the community, and then you know what, after a week it's gone, and then they try something different out, and they use those things to actually balance the game out. If you think about it, they actually use the blitz mode to decide that, hey, you know what, players like to move faster, let me add hop rocks into the game with an update to let players get across the match faster and actually enjoy the game a little bit more. So I think those weekly updates are very important for the game, and they add a lot to the game. They actually lead to my number 2. So number 2 on my top 5 list of things that Blacked Out needs to get right, they need to get those shareable viral moments locked in. Think about this for a second. Without ever following somebody that actually played PUBG on Twitter, I was constantly seeing clips from PUBG of people riding motorcycles, landing on rooftops and killing people in the entire building. Or on Fortnite, you see every single day a viral clip of somebody using a shopping cart and sniping somebody on a mountain, or using a jetpack to kill somebody, or a crazy John Wick build battle. Every single day on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you name it, and of course YouTube, there's always a video or a clip or a picture of something that's going on in Fortnite to keep the game relevant and to also keep people wanting to go on, log onto the game and play it out and do it themselves and try to replicate what their favorite player, their favorite streamer, creator is actually doing. So number 2 is very important. Very, very important for the fun factor of Call of Duty. I can't remember the last time that Call of Duty had a viral moment like that. If I were to guess, I would say it was the MW2 era. You know, quick scopers or Moabs in MW3. That's the last time I can remember something like that happening. So That's what Call of Duty needs to do immediately to get the fans back. They need to create those kind of moments, and how they do it and how they're able to be successful with it, that's completely up to their creativity. All right, so as you see me in my Mothership, just destroying people even though my teammate tried to steal my kills. All right, so we're gonna lead to the number one thing that I think they need to do in order to compete with Fortnite. So number one is Blackout needs to be free. Don't get me wrong, I have no problem paying for the game, but even Ninja recently expressed his concerns and his frustration that Call of Duty is going to cost $60 just to try out their Battle Royale mode, when you can easily pay $30 or less to play PUBG, on whether it's on Steam or on Xbox, and you can easily download Fortnite on any console or your PC for free without having to ever pay anything for the game. There are plenty of people playing Fortnite right now without dropping a penny in the game. Black Ops 4 needs to have Blacked Out as a free version. And I'm gonna take it even further. If I want to play on PS4 right now playing Fortnite without PlayStation Plus, guess what? I do not need PlayStation Plus to play the game. So if you could figure out a way for Blacked Out to work free and not require PlayStation Plus, you will be in the running to compete with Fortnite. And if you're able to knock out all 5 of these things that I suggested, it will take you very, very far to stealing back your fans and getting those people that have already wandered away from Call of Duty towards Fortnite, getting them to come back to a Call of Duty game, and getting Call of Duty to be at the top of the list of the streaming channels on Twitch and on YouTube and on Mixer or wherever people watch their streams. So let me reiterate those 5 things. Number 5 was no supply drops. Let people buy what they want to buy. Number 4 was a balanced RNG. By the way, RNG is random number generator. That's basically what controls where weapons spawn or vehicles spawn. Number 3 was weekly updates with new items, keeping things fresh every week. And number 2 was create those shareable viral moments. And 3 and 2 kind of go hand in hand. And number 1 was make the game mode free. Let people play it for free. That's your best bet, and that's what's gonna help you be successful. All right, guys, drop in the comment section. Let me know if you agree with my list or if you have your own list. Let me know what I missed out on, and tell me if you joined the game. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks. Gotham signing off.